Hi everyone, my name is Gabriel Pilongaioto, and this is my semester project for Econ 8320 Tools for Data Analysis. My project is called the US Labor Statistics Dashboard. I created this project because a lot of economic data is hard to understand and usually lives in people spreadsheet that people don't open. My goal was to build something more dynamic, something that updates over time and helps people clearly see what's happening in the US labor market. You can see the live dashboard right now at the link on the screen. For this project, I pulled data directly from Bureau of Labor Statistics public API. This means that the data come from an official government source. The dashboard shows the last 45 months of data from January 2022 to September 2026. This period is important because it covers most pandemic recovery from the US economy. I focus on four main data cities, as you can see. First, the two required indicators, the unemployment rate. This shows us how many people are looking for work but do not have a job. And then second is total non-farm employment, which shows how many jobs exist in the economy. And then also I added some two more indicators to give a fuller picture of the labor market. Average hourly earnings, which help us see the changes in wages, and then every average weekly hours, which give us clue about how much employers are asking people to work. Together, these numbers affect people's life, like whether it's easy to find a job, how much people earn, and how stable works feel. Now, let's look at the live dashboard. At the top, you see current indicators. For example, unemployment rate is at 4.4%. If employment increases, the arrows turns red. This helps us quickly understand whether the change is good or bad for the economy. Below, we have the main interactive chart. I can change the time and range to look at only the last 12 months or the full period since 2022. Now, scrolling here. This is the most important feature of the dashboard. At first, I had a problem. Total jobs are measured in millions, while the unemployment rate are a small percentage. When I plotted them together, the chart was hard to see. To fix this, I added dual y-axis chart. The green line shows the total non-farm employment on the left axis. The red line shows the employment rate on the right axis. Now we can clearly see what's happening. Jobs are still increasing, even though unemployment is rise slightly. This means many people are still finding jobs, even as the labor market cools a bit after the pandemic recovery. This chart is interactive, so user can see the real values for each month. And then also I included the raw data. So people can go there and see, view raw data. You can see all the data that is. You can also see other indicators such as average hourly earnings and average weekly hours as well. And then behind the scenes, I have this project built entirely in Python. I use the request libraries to get data from BLS API. Pandas is used to clean and organize the data. Streamlit is used to build the dashboard and display everything online. The most important part is automation. I did not want manually update data every month. So I came here and I uploaded monthly data updates. I created a GitHub action that runs automatically on the 10th of every month. If it pulls data, updates the data set and pushes it back to GitHub. Once it happens, Streamlit automatically deploys the dashboard. This means that the dashboard stay up to date without human work, which is how real data products operate in the industry. This project taught me a lot. I learned how to work with APIs and the real government data. I learned how to fix visualization problems like the dual y-axis issue. I learned how to build an automated workflow using GitHub Actions, which is commonly used in data science jobs. These are the same tools people use it by analysts and economists in companies and institutions. To conclude, I built a fully automated dashboard that turns raw labor market data into clear insights. You can see the code in GitHub at this link, and you also can explore the dashboard at this link. Thank you for watching.